An Italian horror movie from the 80s with Alice Cooper as a werewolf? Where do I sign up? Greetings friends and welcome back to the 3-Minute Horror Show. My name is Ben, your host, and I love horror movies. If you've been here before, you already know the drill. Welcome back. If you're new here though, the way these videos work is as follows. I do a little plot synopsis. I do a little commentary. I give the movie a rating, and hopefully I can make you laugh along the way. And remember, I watch the bad movies so that you don't have to. You're welcome. Today I'll be reviewing the movie Monster Dog from 1984. Monster Dog is the story of a rock star who returns to his childhood home in order to film his latest music video, and it just so happens that as soon as he arrives, a monster dog starts killing locals.
Woof.
It also just so happens that this fake rock star is played by a real rock star, one Alice Cooper. Monster Dog was directed by Claudio Fragazzo and written by his wife, just like the movie Night Killer, which I covered previously on this channel. This Italian production was shot with a Spanish cast and crew, and Cooper only signed on because he understood that it would only be released in the Philippines. But we're here talking about it right now, so I guess we know how that turned out. This movie is not currently streaming, so if you want to see it, you're going to have to find yourself a copy. I sure do an awful lot of werewolf movies, don't I? Alice Cooper plays rock star Vincent Raven, and the first thing you're going to notice about him is that he's not speaking with Alice Cooper's voice.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Unless he's singing, then it's his real voice. We open with him filming the video for his song Identity Crisis, which sucks. I'm a huge Alice Cooper fan, and this song sucks. It sucks long, and it sucks hard. After that's done, he rounds up his crew and they travel back to his hometown. The intention being to record the next music video there. The old guy that takes care of the Raven family home gets attacked and killed by a pack of wild dogs outside the house. Sucks to be him. We've talked before about how these Italian movies are dubbed over. What the Italian filmmakers were doing back in the 70s and 80s was called MOS. This stands for motor only shot, and what it means is that the cameras were recording video only, no sound. The actors all deliver their lines in their native tongues, and then all of the performers are dubbed over afterwards. Then the sound effects are added by a Foley artist. You learn something new every day.
Wow.
When the crew arrives in town, the cops warn them about packs of wild dogs that have started attacking people, and the supposed monster dog that leads them all. After the crew leaves, we get our first glimpse at the super goofy monster dog puppet as it kills the cops. Eventually, they arrive at the Raven family home, and since the caretaker is dead, no one has prepared them any delicious snacks. Later that night, one of the crew, Angela, has a nightmare that Vince Raven is the monster dog himself. Here's a nice story that I read about the making of this movie. Alice Cooper, born Vincent Fournier, had just finished going through rehab before this movie started filming. He has a history of substance abuse problems, and he was worried about protecting his newfound sobriety. This movie was supposed to be a test to see if he could work sober. Claudio Fragazzo and his wife spent nights in Cooper's trailer, staying up late watching movies with him. They supported him and they helped him stay clean, and they stocked his trailer with cold Coca-Cola.
Nice.
Angela's dream fits because everyone in town thinks that the monster dog is Alice Cooper. Supposedly his dad was a werewolf and an angry mob killed him years ago. After another abysmal musical number, the local vigilantes decide to attack. Then the dogs attack. Then the monster dog attacks. Then there's a shootout on the roof. Wow! I am absolutely not going to spoil the end of this movie, but I do have to show you a little bit of this. I danced back and forth about whether this movie was so bad it's good or so bad it's bad. And in the end, I landed on the bad, because I learned that in order to make the dogs attack, their trainer starved them for several days. That's not cool. The monster puppet is really hilariously bad. You could say that this project saved Alice Cooper's life, but it still sucks, and I rate Monster Dog 2 out of 10. As usual, a link to my letterbox will appear in the video's description. Please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does boost my engagement, and it helps my channel grow. Smell you later, nerds!
Yeah, I remember. I used to sit on your lap and piss all over your pants, right?